Girl, there are two friends, Antonia and Ray. Antonia is the girl and Ray is the boy. They have the same dream. Their dream is to become famous and successful speakers. Both Antonia and Ray dream of speaking to big, excited audiences. They also both share the same problem. Their problem is they are both terrible English speakers. They both decide they will become famous and successful speakers. However, they each do different things to reach their dream. Antonio decide to send small girls to reach her big dream. Antonia doesn't set any goals, just has a big dream. Ray daydreams every day. He imagines speaking to big audience. Antonia decides he first need she first needs to improve her English listening, so she listens to English for 3 hours every day. And after about 4 months, her listening improves a lot. She achieves her first goal. After accomplishing her first goal, Antonia sets a new goal. Antonia's second goal is to improve her speaking and pronunciation. Every day, she imitates AJ. She listens to AJ's pauses and imitates his speaking. She copies his pronunciation, copies his rhythm, copies his tone, and she copies everything about his pronunciation. It takes her about 4 months to improve her speaking and pronunciation. Ray tells everyone, I will be a famous speaker. Ray doesn't set any goal. He just talks. He just says, I will be a famous speaker. Antonia, her third goal is to overcome her fear of speaking to groups. Ray is also afraid of speaking to groups. They are both afraid of speaking to groups, but Antonia sets a goal to overcome her fear of public speaking, but Ray doesn't set any goals to overcome his fear. Antonia joins a public speaking courses and practices every day. Ray just continues to daydream. It takes Antonia 3 more months to achieve her third goal. After 3 more months, she overcome her fear of public speaking. What's the next goal? Antonia's fourth goal um, is to speak to small groups. She decides she needs to practice and speaking to small group first. So every week she gives a speech to a small group of people. Ray just keeps daydreaming. Finally, Antonia sets her final goal, the big one. The dream to speak to a huge group of excited people. Oh my god. After 3 more months, she finally speaks to 5,000 people. People interested in and excited in Antonia. Ray gives up. Ray quits. Ray says, "It's impossible. I never do it." Antonia becomes a famous and successful speaker.